Gabriel's like, what? You do what?
I come here to talk. I hope you understand. The green eyes in the spotlight shines upon you. And how could anybody deny you? I can't get with the love, and it feels so much lighter than you. Honey, you should know that I can never go without you. Green eyes, honey, you are the sea upon which I float. And I came here to talk. I think you should know. The green eyes, you're the one that I wanted to find. And anyone tried to speak out their because I can't hear the love, and it feels so much higher since I met you. Honey, you should know that I can never go without you. Upon which I stand. All right.
For the show,
Joanna will now
what do you think? What you wanna do? Honey, hey, oh, step on my suede shoe. Well, you can never get that. You don't go on the suede shoe. Let's go. They burn my house, steal my car, drain my liquor from the old food jar. The only thing that you gonna do, honey, lay off my shoes, don't you? Blue suede shoes, man. Blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything with the home of my blue suede shoes.
I'd like to call up Dave to dance with his mom.
I have no idea if this song is good or not, but I remember you like Harry Connick Jr. That's all I remember.
Aww.
It may be like real lovey-dovey, so maybe.
I give to you, and you give to me. True love, true love. So on and on, it will always be true love. True love for you and I, the guardian angel on high, with nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me. Love forever true.
Even though the virus threw us a curve.
And a little bit on the weather.
Yeah, a little on the wedding. I just wanted to explain the theme for the way the wedding was set up. And I'm sure you all know some churches have summertime revivals, and some people will bring a covered dish to the revival, such as mac and cheese, green beans, and have a watermelon cutting. But just some kind of conference food. This is what we also did at our home church near our home in Marietta called Birmingham United Methodist Church. Joanna sometimes went with me to a revival. There's one near our house in Marietta, which is 187 years old. But they did not have it this year because of the virus. This is what Joanna used to set the tone for her and Dave's wedding, comfort. Let me tell you a little about our beloved daughter growing up. Joanna was a Girl Scout, excellent student, and when the Scout meetings were after school, I would take her, since I picked her and Claire up at school. But her greatest love was dance and ballet. That has continued and will continue the rest of her life. I was in one of her performances, as a couple of other dads were. And I've been kidded about that performance by some of my customers. They clothed me in a tutu or some ballet outfit. But actually, I would not take anything for this memory. So Dave, get ready since Joanna has a ballet company. Call them on.
Ready? With me is first to last.
has always had an adventurous spirit. She went to Spain with her Spanish class in high school for 2 weeks, then to college at the University of South Carolina, where she met Emily and Brianna while in college. She spent 6 months in England for school and dance education, graduating from the University of South Carolina. She moved to Chicago for a dance company, then to Portland, Oregon for a dance company, then home to Atlanta. Then to Birmingham for a dance company where she met Taylor. Birmingham is where her life changed. Dave West is where the new life story begins. You all know the rest of the story because you are family and friends of Joanna and Dave. I would like to add a funny experience about Joanna's first driving experience. I was letting her drive my big truck to Roswell, and we were coming to a stop sign, and I said, "Slow down." She hit the brakes a little too hard. So the back of the truck slid to the right. I screamed, "Let off the brakes." Then I said, "Hit the brakes again." And we slid to the right again, but we finally stopped in time.
Amen.
We used to do this thing where we remember that. We would shake our head. Now for a little on Dave and my first meeting with him. I think I was actually at Millie's apartment in the Highlands, also at one of Joanna's dance performances in Lynn Park in Birmingham. The dance company is called Swallowtail Dance Company. Millie had already met Dave, and said he was a very nice young man and polite. Thoughtful and sharp, and I said a nice haircut too.
Thank Dustin for that, wherever he is.
That's right. Lily, we love you too, and very happy to call you our granddaughter. We look forward to having a lot of happy and fun days with you. Dave, if I had sat down and wrote a description of a husband, father, and a good Christian man for Joanna, it would have been a description of Dave West. Dave, I'm grateful for you every day.
Likewise.
Well, since I don't know what we would do about it, y'all get your glasses ready for our toast to Joanna and Dave after these words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. Joanna and Dave, we hope all your days are wonderful, but we all know things come up with our daily lives. So you will need to work it out, talk it out, and it may take some time, but end the day with the greatest word, I love you. All right. So you all raise your glasses, toast to Joanna and Dave, that they have a long and happy and prosperous marriage.
Cheers! Good job, Dad. You may.
Brianna's really excited.
Yeah.
Just want to point that out. Yeah, girl. Yeah.
So this is hard for me to write. It was never my forte. I'm the chef. We are 2 years apart and have lived different lives throughout the years of her time at USC. I would go to bars and enjoy the time with Joanna, Brianna, and Emily. After Joanna left college, we traveled a little bit. A fun memory is when she was living in Portland. It was my birthday. We went around trying new eateries. Pip's Original Donuts is where we met the owner. Whiz Bang Bar. We had Oregon State grown black raspberry ice cream. And we traveled to the next ice creamery, which was 50 Licks, and had coconut, lemon, saffron, and butternut ice cream. We had so much fun walking and eating. Once Joanna started living in Birmingham, of course, I was visiting. We Hardy Girls are travelers by heart. I would go to the Urban Standard and buy one of everything and share with Mom and Joanna. When Dave and Lily came into our lives, we were more conversations about children, baking, and Dave's shoe collection.
Takes up the whole closet.
I know, I've seen it. She was becoming more of a grown woman, has made us more than better friends.
Wait. You good? You got me. Hey, James. Is this on?
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to see some familiar faces here. Makes me feel more comfortable giving these things. On behalf of the lovely bridesmaids and the somewhat decent groomsmen, we'd like to thank you all for coming.
Nothing decent about us.
And just an aside, be careful with the punch. I'm just saying. I know you guys like to come for free cocktails, but be
Wait,
careful.
who made the punch? Was it the groomsman?
I don't know. For those who don't know me, my name is James. I'm the best man and Dave's most special best friend. I'm also his sister's husband, which has given me a secret advantage to demand his attention.
Yeah, married in.
That's right. Regardless of how I scored the role of best man, it's an honor to be here and to be a part of this beautiful event. I met Dave 8 years ago, but 33 years ago, the two of us were born only 4 days apart. Maybe it was fate that we'd become as close as we have. It's been an absolute honor to earn a brother over the years. It's wonderful to have someone to tell stories with, confide in each other with weekly well-being check-ins, and have a sounding board for creative endeavors. We're frank with each other when needed, but also find time to talk to each other in the weirdest voices. Howdy. When Dave introduced us to Joanna, we knew right away she was the one. She has a great sense of humor, which is perfect for Dave's questionable jokes. She also tolerates the weird voices. She's driven, talented as hell, and very kind.
Lily.
To see how happy Dave is with Joanna is contagious, which is why we're all wearing the masks. Seriously though, it's wonderful to know he has someone now who can help him navigate this wild world. For that reason, and the reason we are all here today, I'd like to raise a glass to Dave and Joanna. May you have the life you always dreamed of, continue to travel and cherish making beautiful memories together with Lily Bean. Find joy in the small things like OXO products, houseplants, and homemade pizza. Thank you both for allowing me to be a part of this special day and for trusting me not to ruin this moment. Maybe, I don't know.
It's not over yet.
I'd also love to give a huge thanks to both the Hardys and the Wests for making this all possible. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Thank you, James. That was wonderful. Our next activity is dinner.
Okay, we have 3 tables of.
This is like right.
Welcome. Well, it wasn't just me, it was this dude.
It's a group effort.
For the record, everybody here signed it?
Everyone
That's
signed
not the
it.
dab one. I thought it was the dab one too.
Dab is not dead. You can
Dab
sign.
is not dead. Do you have the cake cutter? Is that there? Okay, check that. Cool.
Go from the top.
I think there's no rules.
It's right there.
Can I?
Your
Rose
button.
has it literally right.
Yeah.
You know how I see right across from me? Look, it's right across.
Our parents here. Will you stick this on that table?
Look, it's right over there.
Are all the Alright, ready guys? We're doing this. You're here, everyone can see. So usually you hold with this hand and then she places her ring hand on that hand. You can see both rings at the same time. And look and smile for one. Oh my god! Okay, now you do your thing.
Not sure up there.
Oh, beautiful!
Right now? Yeah.
At the same time.
Make sure to get that bright ass tattoo in there.
I got it.
Shove it in each other's face.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Now kiss that sugary kiss. Okay, I definitely got that kiss.
I held it longer that time.
Okay, do you want to cut this one too, or we're good? You want to cut it? Cut it. All right, cool. Yes.
Take it up a notch.
And then I first actually, can you toast with your hands down here, and you guys kiss back there for me? Do a little kiss? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now do whatever you want. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Yeah, woo! I love it. Thanks. Say thanks everyone for coming to my wedding.
Thanks everyone for coming to our wedding.
Thank you!
Spill things all over me.
Wait, this should be the right time.